Ready to get us started, it's Cade York, and we are underway from Santa Clara. This is taken just shy of the 10. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. Great return. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Right out of the gates, Lance going to the...
Not really, but what you talking about?
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
But they have men ones. I don't know if that the men is this color, but they have men black for sure.
Oh, yeah.
That's our story.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Let's see what color they have. Oh, they only have these in 10 in there.
Now Lance.
Look.
That's caught. He finds Danny Gray. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A gain there of 21 yards.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Oh, no, I like the olive one. I like the...
On 1st and 10, here's Lance. It's caught. Mitchell. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
I like it, I like it, I like it.
Black Lives
Everyone
Matter
involved
flag,
in the passing game,
wherever
and
we
you
are,
can create those great mismatches, throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it. It really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Meanwhile, Lance's throw taken in by Samuel. And they'll take it down here just shy of the 30. They forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. First carry for Elijah Mitchell. Inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. What often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep
the internet went down in Ireland.
I think that discouraged him from taking
Ireland.
off.
I sent you the... Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Oh!
To throw on 2nd and 10. Lance throws the out route and completes it to Samuel. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2.
Oh, shit.
They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. He needed 2, he got 1. And it's going to end with 4th down at a yard. Going for it, it's Mitchell. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Elijah Mitchell taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Niners' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. So they only needed a couple of feet there on 4th down, but they got more than that and then some as he takes this into the end zone.
And I love your description right there, right? 4th and short. They got that.
His teammate laughing at him.
Finish it off in the end zone. Touchdown. Everyone goes away happy on that one.
Gould able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score.
Wait, did you see that ESPN commercial? I feel like I maybe meant to show it to you because of the last time we was watching that soccer nigga.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
Like
First down, Brissett. And that is going to be incomplete as he...
Quarterback Michael Penix has been around. He actually coached him back in Indiana. That's how long Penix has been around. So I think it's the familiarity also with him can help understand the strengths. Hopefully Michael Penix is able to stay healthy. That was his one issue with Indiana.
And USC and Bryce Lincoln Wiley, after moving from Oklahoma, he was the first coach to leave for another college job volunteer.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Watson now to throw. Drops it off for Chubb. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now Watson. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Here we go on 4th. Watson. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Here's Lance. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the
So
end zone.
old.
They went for the big play.
It
Just
sounds
unable
so
to
old.
complete it.
Over the middle, and he's got Gray. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
That's going to start Sunday. He still has a name to start, right? He knows to start.
Now a play fake. Lance. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. They'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down.
Good, sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
On 2nd down, here's Mitchell. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Elijah Mitchell with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the 49ers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
And this will be a touchback as Graham opts not to return it.
It's also wild because, like,
the Browns drive about to get started.
Hey, Lee, can you retire? No? Like.
On first down, Watson. He'll get this one underneath to Hunt. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. Eluding the pressure, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. They've got 2nd and 12 from the 36. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Real customers pay for it. And then everything we do, Here's Watson. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched his move for move.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And into the end zone, a pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. For the defense, they were all over that. As soon as that ball was in the air, it was dangerous. Not only was it intercepted, CD, but they return it for the touchdown.
Yeah, and he read that the entire way. He was reacting before other players had a chance to react themselves. Had the determination to say, this just won't be a pick. It's going to be 6 points as he takes it the other way to the end zone.
Gold with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to an even 20. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
A lot of people just like they assume you can afford their insurance. State Farm was raised to good anyway.
The Browns drive about to get started. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
Want to.
No, but hold on, let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Watson. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. A shotgun snap for Watson. That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones. And he's got this down to the 35. On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Well, that is a running back who is not about to go down easily. He fought his way through the contact until the seas opened up for him.
And that, in a nutshell, shows you what this guy is made of. I mean, most guys in the NFL just can't do that. He absorbed the contact, refocused himself, and made a break for the end zone.
And you can see the distance traveled there after the initial contact on the next-gen stats. Extra point by York is up and good. And that cuts this lead down to 13. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Maurice Claret with Bengals.
This game went back and forth. Field goal split in the upright. We would eventually go to 3
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game. But in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
Throwing on first down is Lance. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
Oh, wow.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Championship. Impact the relationship you have with these guys and this entire team.
I'll tell you what, we were so proud of these guys. And they're so proud of what's going on now in Ohio State. They feel proud that they may have been the catalyst since we're going championship football. They both one another. We're back together this weekend, and we can't wait to see a great game in the shoe.
On first down, Lance escaping the pressure right. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
Again, they'll throw it with Lance. Now Lance unable to escape, and down he goes. Now after the sack, Lance and the Niners staring up here at a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They're looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Picked up by John Johnson. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. On a tight game like this, that could be an incredibly important pick six, CD. And remember, it cancels out the one that the opposition had earlier in this ball game.
You're right about that, partner, because each side came up with plays to swing the
My
momentum
gosh,
their
wow.
way. Still plenty of time left.
Wow,
for
I
either team
remember
to complete the
him.
win, though. Can someone else make a similar play and win it for their club?
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. From way up at the 23. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Both these teams, no doubt, making their final halftime adjustments as we speak. And for the call of the second half, we get it back out to Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing.
Those guys down south, that shit was never pass interference.
This coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now he's getting the ball to start the second half, all the offense that you already referenced in the first half, they'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
So, hey, guys, I'll counter that by saying if Chris Campbell would have caught big calls in practice on
here's Watson.
conversion, Ohio State would have never punted the game.
Let me.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Javarius Ward. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, the interceptions, or maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Oh, shit.
Now a dump off here complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. To throw again on 2nd down. Lance. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. Looking for Danny Gray that time. 3rd down here.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. On 3rd down, here's Mitchell. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another first down. And look, they had great field position to start. They've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off. Now a pass dumped off to his running back. A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's 2nd down.
But now, here he is. Music superstar. Everybody look.
Off the middle, here's Mitchell. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
First class.
2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Sometimes you get all those big guys down there in one spot, and there's just nowhere to go. And in this case, the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed him up.
On play action, Lance. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. And the Browns are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field.
That's why they were running in to surround this little stage.
Jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Here's Nick Chubb as they try to fire up this run game. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown.
Really proud. That's
cool.
cool.
Out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well.
That's really crazy.
The ball carrier with abandon.
2nd down. Here's Chubb again. Now the ball comes loose.
Wow. That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
This is the very smart baseball team, and it responds to Snow. One option for the coach, because those cases are the first system that protects Snow. He adjusts to help reduce them.
Second down, here's Chubb again. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Desperation time. Watson on fourth down. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he's going to have the Niners first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. The Browns unable to move the chains on fourth down. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That'll give him 8 that time. And they'll be left with second and a couple. They run over center with Mitchell. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
But they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another first down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Lance. And that is incomplete.
Sure, that pass was incomplete. They made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
On third and long, it's Lance. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Walker. And the Browns are right back in this football game. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
After the interception, here's Watson. Looking for Cooper, that's complete. Room here to run. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. To throw is Watson. There's a nice move. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in the second half. Here's first and 10. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Watson now to throw. And here he's got Graham. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Watson. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Here's Watson. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now.
Appreciate you doing this like any weekend advantage football. I'm sure you've seen some of the highlights Thursday night, last night. How do you send that message to your team about playing a clean football game and kind of against that face this moment, just doing your job?
Handoff up the middle, Hunt. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Watson to throw.
Damn.
Watson throws another interception. And now look at him go. He's at the 40. The 20. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have him set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line. Just when you thought this game might be turned on its ear, a late interception pretty much going to seal the deal.
Yeah, boy, talk about having your backs to the wall. This defense, they look like they were in danger of surrendering this lead, but they knew they needed that one play, and they got it right there, partner.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. They go high formation fullback for the touchdown. Sort of a lost art, isn't it?
It really is, but sometimes when you're able to bring it back and use it against other teams, they're not prepared for it. They haven't seen it in a while, and now you gained an advantage, and we just saw that advantage result in a touchdown. Here we go.
Lance going to try to throw for this. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Graham, he will not return it, and his guys will begin at the 25.
TSA as well. But David actually left for TSA, so I apologize. But at the same time, this is an offense that's got like 8 or 9 range zones, 9 carries, 3 motion set. I think that you can't use the
The Browns drive about to get started. As this offense takes the field against CD. Remember last drive, they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked by Tarvarius Moore, and his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Well, obviously, Charles, this stage of the game, down 2 scores, they had to put the football in the air. Unfortunately, it gets picked off.
And the criticism comes easily in situations like this, but you just laid it out. Look where they are on the scoreboard. Look at where the clock is in the game. He has to take a chance here and try and get the ball downfield to his receivers. Unfortunately, it was picked off.
And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
And that's a nice job there, because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
What's he going to do, bench me?
Oh, wait, hold everything, and timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more. Little insult to injury here late in the game. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one will be remembered the next time these 2 teams meet.
A real test of how Utah can handle the heat, both literally and figuratively. One guy who figures to be able to do it is Mahmoud Diabate. He's being asked to step in for Utah star linebacker Devin Lloyd, who went on to the NFL. And not only that, he made the move from Florida. So he might bring a little bit of the, you can stand me up at the gates of hell, but I won't back down as the Utes go in to take on the Gators.
Pasadena dreams will be realized with the Utah Utes, emphatic champions of the Pac-12.
Playing a team that's well regarded, that has significant veteran players returning, that's just what the biggest difference between Cam last year and this year. His hamstring, so he felt much better, has more zip on all his passes.
Are you trying to get down?
Great pocket passes, and he's a little sneaky on the big running team personnel, so you got to go out there and play guarding football. You can stimulate crowd noise, but until you get into the atmospheres, we're not going to really know what to expect. We're just going to have to deal with it. Championship teams, we're on the road. So that's the statement we want to make.
Take a look at today's look test presented by Goodyear. Cam Rising took over as the starting quarterback from Charlie Brewer, who initially won the job. Utes won 9-11. He was terrific in the Rose Bowl. And you see, he's a balanced guy. Can also get some things done with his feet. Utah was really good on 3rd down, particularly with 3rd down runs last year. This is a tough way for Napier to break in against Utah.
For Florida fans that aren't familiar with this offense, it's important to realize most defenses in college football, they're built in a 4-2-5 model or a 3-3-5, all about the new spread world that we've been in for the last 10 years. It's more on the perimeter. But Utah has figured out an answer to that. They're going to be in a lot of 12 and 13 personnel, meaning 1 running back and 2 or 3 tight ends, and they are going to test your manhood by running the ball and then setting up play action, which puts their quarterback Cam Rising in really good situations. Florida, with a new defense, that's what they're going to have to face. Veteran quarterback, he gets too caught up in the running game, and then downhill physicality, boom, they're going to throw right behind the linebackers and start cheating downhill, and I'm telling you, they've got tight ends to make you pay for it. This is a great example where Cam Rising, a little look to his right, the defense is left, moves that middle linebacker, Noah Sewell, just slightly to the left, turns his body, and opens up a little bit of a seam, and you can see what Brant Keithy can do after the catch. Breaking tackles, has speed, really the receivers, wide receiver skill set on a big tight end. This is the X factor what Florida will have to deal with. You forget about Cam Rising running. You'll forget about it. They run, they play action, and then they sprinkle in a little bit of zone read on that 3rd and 4, or that critical 3rd and 6. Watch out for 7 to do that, and then it's 3rd down. You got everybody covered. You're locked up in man-to-man. No problem. We're in good shape. This guy's not a great athlete and quarterback. There's no way he's going to make us pay for it, but he's gritty. He knows where the first down sticks are. He knows exactly what he needs to do, and he does just enough to
get that first down. Now, Florida's a defense with a new scheme. Patrick Toney comes in. He's a very sophisticated, going to confuse you kind of guy. I think this is something to remember, Des. Utah's got a long season ahead of them. Yeah. As much as we're all loving on Utah, this will be the most athletic defense they face, and it'll be the most hostile environment that they play in all year. Yeah. So how do they deal with that and the humidity of Florida?
And as I'm watching your tape, that's exactly what I'm thinking about. Coaches in Gainesville, they talked about just how athletic they are on defense, fast group, but now they're really starting to understand what the expectations are defensively. Not only do they have Patrick Toney, but they also have Sean Spencer. He's a defensive coordinator too. These guys will come up with a scheme to try to confuse Cam Rising and offense. But it's not about what you're doing first. You're going to have to win the battle in the trenches when you go
beef and broccoli.
First.
Yeah, and it's interesting because both these quarterbacks are going to run the football a lot. But Anthony Richardson from Florida, Utah's coming across the country, couple time zones, right? It's going to be hot. It's going to be hostile. Anthony Richardson can run the rock. They can eat clock. They can wear you out. This will be a very interesting game to watch. I think Florida's very much going to be in this game.
If I'm Utah, I'm happy though. It's a 7 p.m. kick. You know what I mean? Because I live in Florida.
It's still going to be sticky.